Michael Seri is one of those diminutive midfield players who has a driving run in him every time he has the ball. The good thing about the Ivorian is that he can either play a high-energy game or spark a dull game with his own creativity. He arrived at the French league and has performed well for Nice, helping them to play Champions League football this season. Seri has been linked with many Premier League clubs in the past 2 to 3 transfer windows. He currently has a release clause of £35 million, and there is a possibility that English champions Manchester City could be tempted to bid for the midfielder, as they have already been linked with the player. Preferred position: Seri has played in various positions for Nice in the League One. His preferred position is in central midfield as a number 8, playing ahead of the defensive midfielder and influencing the game in the attack. In spite of that, he has a good footballing sense of helping the defense out when needed. He can play his best football when positioned in a midfield 3. It helps him to be expressive on the ball with an assurance of a defensive midfielder behind him. So, if Manchester City and Pep Guardiola require his services, he may well settle in nicely with the 4-3-3 formation. What would he offer to Manchester City? City have one of the best central midfield partnerships in David Silva and Kevin De Bruyne, in front of defensive shield Fernandinho. However, their backup is Ilkay Gundogan, who ain't bad at all, but the issue is that Guardiola doesn't have a backup number 8 of adequate quality. Fabian Delph can slot in there if needed, but having Seri in the squad would be extremely helpful. The Ivorian can offer pace from midfield with expert ball control. He may be short in height but has the physicality to be effective in the Premier League. His passing accuracy is around 90% in the past 2 seasons, which shows us the capability of a man who can play possession football at the highest order. Verdict: the question is whether City and Guardiola would bid for Seri or not. As far as quality of the player is concerned, there is no doubt that the Ivorian will improve the squad. So, if they are thinking of bidding for him this summer, go on should be the answer.